Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Aaron Jaitley Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Sudarshan wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Gill will be at the other end.
Match looks about ready to get underway. Already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Ngidi with a beautiful piece of fielding.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice shot. Flicked off the pads. Ngidi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Onto that early, that could be 4.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
dug that out well. Was quick onto that in the infield. Solid defensive shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's just too full. Gill makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ngidi back on now. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. skill, drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, and well taken. Patel had to come around fair distance, and they've taken a beauty.
Newman at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection. How will he reply?
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Butler muscles that away flat and hard in 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Patel will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score. They still have some protection.
Yada has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gap. Nice shot. Run's possible.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Phillips taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Amazing reflexes and that stuck. Great grab.
Sunda in the middle, who wants to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Oh, that's just too full. Sunda makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well played. Could be a quick single. I'll get at least one here. runs here.
The loose full one goes unpunished. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Super shot that. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Left one on offer. He's quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot. straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. And safe hands from the keeper.
Tuwate, the left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Going with spin now. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it's dispatched with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, great run out.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle. Ready to face up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Ngidi coming back into the attack has done well so far. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out. A review loss, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The new batsman at the crease, right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
On that nicely, good defence. Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field.
No, terrible shot.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Chamira with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Can't get that outside the ring field. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot. Run as possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edge, amazing delivery. Sharma taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Into the 18th over. The batting team are now 115.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
There'll be runs here. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Big edge.
Into the 19th over. The batting team are now 122.
Ngidi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Outside edge. Doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. And that's the end of the innings. The Titans have set a target of 130 runs. Well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
KL Rahul, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in. Good return there, back from the deep. KL Rahul gets off the mark.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Delhi, 7 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Good return back from the deep. Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Khan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket worked nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Well, it's just painful seeing that. Sure to have been a run out if the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Still a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Gill will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rate. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The batter shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, just on the shorter delivery and hooks it away. Should get caught.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment. Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Jeez, time that well.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, terrible shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Bold, stunning delivery.
left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. He's got their tail up.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. That's the one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot. Should be runs here.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take it.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Off the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Delhi a 66 for 1. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Huge. That has flown.
Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Swept away. Finds the fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
They go full. Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Only well before.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. come back with a dot ball.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Nicely played.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you've just got to accept it and move on.
Just threw the shots too early.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Goes over the top with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot, should be runs here. Let's quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Drilled that one away.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Miller coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Sharma back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Miller taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone. Knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Stubbs, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Patel coming in the middle. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive the ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Khan with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Patel gets off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Delhi are 100 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Tuate showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Lower order left-hander out in the middle. on.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a slow. Played early and straight.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Siraj comes back into the attack. The runs are slow. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Doesn't beat the infield. Runs up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Good return back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling, positive batting here to get out of this run.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gone, great catch.
In the middle, we want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Great delivery, looked to be the slow ball.
A lot of movement in the air and off the pitch. Came in, just missing the stumps, and then a bit of shape away.
Couldn't get it through the field. cuts that off well in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the 15th over. The score is now
8.
118 for 8.
No, terrible shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The crowd is electric right now. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
The Titans with a massive shout. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. A little bit of wobble on that ball. Is it safely taken by the keeper? Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Chamira, a new man in, the right-hander coming in down the order this match.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.